we all know how tough that was, and
Yeah.
how tough COVID was, and how many of our friends and colleagues went under.
Yeah.
But nobody else in the supply chain seemed to have the same trouble. So stacks of restaurants went under. No distributors went out of business as far as I know. No manufacturers went out of business as far as I know.
Yeah.
So all of the manufacturers are still there. All of the distributors are still there. A third of the restaurants, half the restaurants are not there. And that proportionality, just initially you said why.
Yeah.
I was curious about that proportionality, because if it was an industry issue, then the industry should have suffered equally. But what you got was to my perception, a very disproportionate part of the industry bearing the brunt of all of this, whilst the rest of the industry, I'm not saying it didn't get tougher, but they certainly made it. They certainly made it through.
Because I mean,
so really it's as straightforward as that. It was a curiosity about that,
Yeah.
and then that curiosity has expanded and become the products that we've got today. Yeah.
Because I mean, effectively, then the guy at the end of the chain
Yes,
was getting beaten because
he bore the brunt of the difficulty.
he bore the brunt.
Yeah.
Okay, and that kind of got you thinking, how can we change this game?
Well, there's a person. So internally, I really like to think of. So we're sitting in Paarl today. So Paarl in summer, it's like 40 degrees. Okay, and then I like to think of this fictitious restaurateur in Paarl. It's 40 or 42 degrees. It's 44 degrees in the back,
Yeah.
at back of house. Okay,
Yeah.
This person is grilling burgers
Yeah.
or steaks or whatever for their restaurant. It's 44 degrees. They're in chef's pants. They're in Crocs. They're sweating. They've been there 12 or 14 hours. And this person is making 2 or 4% if she's lucky.
Yeah.
You know,
Is
if you
that
think
right?
of I'm not saying that they're the only ones that suffer. I'm not saying they're the only ones that are difficult. But I just mean there's this collection of individual operators that just need a little more leverage. You know, that's all I mean. It's just a little. What we try and do is we lean on the scales a little bit to help balance it out.